All right. So, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have had the opportunity to train some terrific freelancers. And if there's somebody that comes to my mind whenever I think of copywriting and email marketing, it's Chandni. And she is a terrific freelancer. She's made a really high income for herself, serving these skills to international clients in a very not so often talked about industry, which is skincare right now. It's not an industry that we have explored on this channel simply because by rule of attraction, most of my students also tend to work with my kind of clientele. So there's going to be a lot of new things we are going to learn from Chandni. So hi, Chandni. Would you please like to introduce yourself to those who do not know you with what do you do, what skills do you serve, what kind of clients do you work for, and hi, how did we meet?
Hi, Saheli. So, first of all, I am Chandni and I'm a copywriter and email marketer for skincare brands, and I help them increase their revenue using the power of email marketing right now. Okay, so I met you. It was actually like back in 2021, like I was learning the skill of copywriting, but I didn't know how to get clients. So I started searching on YouTube how to get clients. Then your video pop up, and after that, you were running like in June, you were running the launch for F101, and I got to know about you from there. It was 2 days left to enroll into your F101. So I was like, I need to get into this because I need this right now. So in just 2 days, I got into your academy because of your social media credibilities. I liked your content so much. So that's how I met your social media.
And since then, your journey has been terrific. I have been following all the updates that you've been making. But how would you describe it? How did you get started? What was your first client like? And what was your best client like? What are the client stories that you have to share?
Okay, first client, I got it from Facebook. As you told in the very beginning that you can do free trials. So I did free trial for one client and he was nice client. He was course creator at that time. He made Udemy. He used to make Udemy courses and I helped him write PSL for selling his course. So
Got it. You mentioned free trial, and even before we were talking about something regarding that. So, what is a free trial, and why do we do that, and where do we draw the line?
Okay, so free trial is, I would say, free trial is you give the taste of your services to your clients, to the prospects that you are feeling like they might turn into a good client or even can add into your like testimonial, can add as a good credibility. So that's why you give free trial to people.
And how long a free trial should be? How much should you give for free?
You can give free trial, like it depends on the type of services. For example, if you're running ads, you might do 7-day free trial. If you're writing copy, then you can give 3 free samples or 1 free sample of your copy. Like if it is project basis, then do few samples. If the results depend on the time period, then you need to give the time period wala free trial.
Okay, let me just explain that in a little better way. So you can give free trials based on the nature of your service. Either it can be a piece that you deliver or maybe a 7-day or a 14-day trial for most monthly management services. 7 to 14 days is usually good enough for a free trial. Okay, so you explained the concept of free trial. So can you tell me a little bit about the clients that you've worked with so far? And how they converted after your free trial?
Like in the very beginning, I didn't expect them to turn into my clients because I was just building my portfolio at that time. So I wanted some testimonials so I can show to the next client that, I'm credible to work, I'm credible to get paid. I didn't give free trial after my first free trial client because I could tell them that I can do the work and I deserve to get paid.
All right. So, Chandni, you mentioned that you work with skincare brands. Okay. Why should we consider working as a freelancer for skincare brands and not others?
So for that, I wanted to niche down myself so I can charge more. And I really like skincare products and I really love skincare brands. So that is where I feel like I can connect to their target audience and write good copy for them. So I felt like I can do that. And money is everywhere. Like in every industry, there is money, and skincare is the industry that is doing so well nowadays. You can see so many new skincare products coming every day. So it's a good opportunity, and I like working with personal brands, not corporate brands right now, because the reason is I can tell their story. I can talk to the CEO. I like working with personal brands.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So how can I approach a skincare brand? I want to work, let's say, with a brand that makes beauty products for women in India, and maybe it's Korea inspired. Okay, I think that's a big market in India. So how do I approach a brand like that?
I haven't approached to an Indian brand, but I have approached to international brands because they have like higher purchasing power. So you just need to talk to the CEO or the decision maker directly. You just need to communicate your thoughts, how you can help them instead of telling them that give me some work. You need to tell them, hey, this is the problem you are having. Would you like some free trial, or would you want me to share you the insights, like how you can improve this thing? Like give them free thing, free value in the very beginning, because if they don't know you, you need to build trust in the very beginning. By you can do that by giving free value. After you have built the trust, then you can turn them into clients. But if you have a personal brand, like if you have credibility to show on social media that I have done it for so many clients, I have made millions of dollars in skincare industry, then you can charge from the very beginning, saying that I have worked with similar kind of brands.
Yeah, I'm sure like social credibility helps a lot. And since you've worked with quite a few clients here, who was your best client till date? Maybe revenue wise, maybe experience wise. Who was your best client?
I would say I had two best clients, like my first high paying client and the first skincare brand that I started working with. They are the best client I ever had, because first of all, the first high paying client, like I used to work in his agency for a year. He gave me the confidence that I can also get high paid, like highly paid, instead of just $100 $200 for my skills. And for skincare brand, I would say I like his mission of helping more women feel like themselves. So I connect to their mission. So that's why I like working with this current client right now, skincare brand Wala.
Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing that. I think working with an agency gave you a lot of experience, right?
Yes, it does. Because you get so much exposure. You don't have to hunt for clients here and there. They give you clients. You just do the work, you work on your skills. So you get a lot of exposure in terms of skills, and you need to always upskill yourself. Can give good results to their clients, agencies.
Yeah, I think that definitely filters a lot. And especially as a beginner, I think you have gotten a lot of guidance thanks to the agency that you worked for. So I'm sure that you are very grateful for that.
Yes, I am so much grateful.
So how is that helping you now that you are like trying to do things on your own?
It is helping me. Like right now, I am doing startup agency for myself, and it like working in an agency gave me the experience, like how things work in an agency and how you communicate with your clients, how you need to do the retention. You need to keep communicating with them so they do not feel like they are getting scammed.
Makes sense.
Yes. In terms of system, I got a lot of experience, like how things are built in an agency, from onboarding process to saying bye bye to them.
Okay, yeah. I think that when you work with an agency, you get to know a lot about processes more than end results. I'm sure results are great, but it's the processes and the systems that teach you a lot. And it's definitely a great study. It's not something you can learn anywhere else unless you work in one. So I think that's a very unique skill set to acquire. So you have that already. Hopefully that will help you with your startup. So now that we are talking about your future goals, so far, how has your freelance journey been? Has it been like a straight up or ups and downs? Or have you had very high income months, very high paying clients, but then I have a dip? Or has it been consistently upward only?
In the very beginning, I didn't get good response. I didn't get much clients. Like for 6 months, I was struggling to get high paying client. Then after 6 months, I got a high paying client. Then it was increasing slope. What do you call it? Consistent boost. I'm
Consistent
sorry.
income growth. Yeah. Consistent
Yes,
income growth. Yeah.
consistent income growth. Then after that, I got another client after the agency fired everyone. They also fired me. So I got another client after that, but then it was a 0 month for like $0 1 month for me for two, like I would say 1 2 months. Then I started hunting again for the clients. Then I got another client for $300 and it was for email marketing and email copywriting for like dating coach. Then after that,
Dating coach.
yes,
Nice. Interesting industry.
yes. Then after that, I got another client for from my network that I'm in right now, where they teach about copywriting, client acquisition, stuff like that. In that network, they were posting like this position is open, you can apply. I applied, they hired me. Then after that, another friend of mine through that network approached me that, hey, let's do startup agency. I said, okay, fine, let's take this opportunity.
Oh, wow. And what's the latest deal that you have cracked and how did you do that?
Latest deal, like last month, we got skincare brand, like first client for our agency, startup agency. We got him through cold emails. We used to send cold emails and we tried offering, helping them with the problem that is very common in the email marketing industry. Like they were landing in promotion tabs. So it was very common in e-commerce brands. So I wrote the cold email to all of them, all the leads that, hey, you are landing in promotions tab. So let me know if you want some help. So they wanted some help at that time. So it was right time for them to hire an email marketer. So that's why they hired us. And right now we got another client using like Instagram strategy. It was the same thing. Like they were also landing in promotion tabs. So I offered her some help that I genuinely like your brand. And I really genuinely like her brand. I used to follow her for a long time. So I sent her a video that, hey, your emails are in promotions. Do you have anything to fix this issue? Like I can help you. I can even give you free trials. And she said, okay, fine, let's do free trial. She is our client right now.
Wow, congratulations on that. I think when you really like a brand, it becomes easier to pitch. And also you mentioned that you spotted a very common issue and tried to help out
Yes.
with that. I guess that's something anybody watching this can take away, that if you want to write cold emails and you don't want to write individual email every time, find a very common problem so that templatizing becomes easier.
Yes.
So thank you. That is very, very helpful, Chandni. Talking about your journey so far, of course, I am glad that you chose me, you chose Freelance 101 to help you out. So what was your favorite part about the entire process? What was your favorite part about, I don't know, me, my classes, mentor classes, whatever you want to highlight, whatever was your best thing about Freelance 101?
About Freelance 101, first of all, we had access to you. This is the biggest thing because you used to come on Saturday calls, Q&A calls. So it really helped everyone. And even if someone didn't want to get on call, get on Q&A, like the moderator in the Facebook, they sent individual message to people who were shy to take help. Like I was one of them because I was so shy
I can
to
see that.
yes. I was too shy to ask question on Q&A. So I like that was helpful. Like you told them to reach out personally to every person in the, like whoever needed the help at that point of time. Another thing is the portfolio lessons you gave. Like you need to build portfolio, and it is important. Because I had my portfolio built, I got my first high paying client. If I did not have my portfolio built, I would not have had the high paying client in January 2020. So the portfolio wala module bhi acha tha. And the Facebook strategy is also like, it always works. Like Facebook always works. Just so yeah,
I'm
Facebook
glad.
strategy.
I'm glad that it worked for you. You mentioned so many things about your journey, so many clients, so many experiences. What is that one experience that really changed your mindset? What is that one, maybe a client, maybe a project, maybe something that happened to you or a fellow freelancer that you may have known that really changed your mindset?
I would say something about client acquisition, like in the process, when you feel like you need clients, like there is this mindset you need to go while approaching people. Like you should not go with the mindset that I need clients, like with the scarcity mindset. You need to go with like, I want to help people, I want to help my clients so they can grow more. Like you need to go with the abundance mindset. That's how you get clients. If you go with scarcity mindset, you will get the same kind of clients, and those doesn't turn out to be good. So going with the abundance mindset always helped me get good clients. So that is what I learned in the journey of client acquisition.
That is so true. I think like that is the paradox of the situation, that the more you need it, the more less you will get it, or you'll get exploited, because that energy is so
Yes.
pretty catch on it. So yeah, it's definitely something I keep telling people that, it will come. Don't worry. If it's like a severe situation, work for whatever you're getting paid. If it's a serious crisis or emergency in your family or whatever, but otherwise just take it slow. Even if it takes you 2 months instead of one to get your first client, it's better. I've seen that the longer it takes to get your first client, the higher paying the first client is with many people, because then you have skilled more. So it's actually a personal choice or whatever you want to do. What is the next step for you? What is the next big income goal or big agency goal that you're hitting, or trying to hit rather?
The next income goal we are having is like have 5 to 6 clients in the next 2-3 months. And we are trying to do, like, I'm trying to do the client acquisition part, and my another partner is helping me with the copy and email marketing. So he takes over that mostly, and I take over the client acquisition part. We are targeting to hit the goal like that.
What kind of income goal is it next now? $5,000, $10,000?
Like in the next 2-3 months, we are targeting to hit at least $7,000 to $10,000 a month for our agency.
All right. And you're only working with international clients.
Yes, we are only one.
Is it hard to reach international clients for this?
No, they are also human. It's just they are in different time zone. It is not hard to reach them. It's just you need to talk to them. You can use any social media platform to talk to them. You just need to tell them that this is a problem in your system. Do you want some help? I can help you. This is the thing you need to communicate to them. You do the same thing with Indian clients. You do the same thing with international clients. Yeah, there is no difference.
That's very nice of you to share, because I think a lot of people worry that international clients are very hard to reach or something. But I just keep telling them it's nothing like that. So whenever somebody just validates that, it's very, very helpful. What are some resources, free or paid, that you'll recommend to somebody watching this video for the next step in the world of freelancing or high income? And specifically, you can talk about email marketing and copy.
Okay, so about resources, I would say for a beginner to get clients, like if you have any skills and you want to get some clients, and if you're a beginner, you can go with Saheli's course. This is not great. And like I recommend it to every follower of mine, like if they are struggling with getting clients, and I ask them, if you're a beginner, then go with Saheli's. It is good because you get the support on Q&A calls, and other than that, HubSpot's courses are good. You always recommend them because they're free, and also they are good. Like they have the credibility, they have the authority, and they have so much knowledge to give you. So take advantage of that. And other than that, I would say if you're curious enough, you will Google things and you'll get into, you'll go to the right mentor.
If you're curious these days, you're not going to Google, you're going to ChatGPT.
Yes. ChatGPT. You can also do ChatGPT, but this one thing is important to know, that you don't need to have multiple mentors, because if you have multiple mentors, they all have same thing to say. It's just their personality. So if you click with one mentor's personality, stick to them, because thing is I used to be like the person who had like so many copywriting coaches like Neville Madora, Alex Catoni, some more mentors here and there. But then I felt like I will stick to one because all were saying the same thing. So you need to stick to one mentor because it's better to learn 80% of things from one mentor than 20% of the same thing from all mentors.
Yeah, I think advice is so abundant online, but I think every advice works as long as you put your heart and soul into it. This actually reminds me of a
Yes.
very, very funny incident that happened with one of our students only. It was a student who was working very hard. That much I remember. And they were not able to get clients for 2-3 months. And 2-3 months, if somebody is not getting clients, it becomes high priority for us because what is going wrong? Like, it's impossible that somebody is not getting clients for 2-3 months if they are doing things right, even if they don't have very good skills. Okay. So then we got on a call and we tried to understand what this person does. Okay. So then we found out that not only do they ask the same question to every mentor we have, and of course, every mentor has their own way to approach a problem. They also approach all successful students. So daily 2 to 5 students post something like that. I got a first client, I got a 1 lakh win, whatever. So they also approach the student. So daily they're connecting with 2 to 5 students. So they are taking advice of 50 to 100 people every month. Okay. And they are implementing it all apparently. Now, of course, it's impossible to implement everybody's advice because somebody will say do email, somebody will say do Facebook, somebody will say you don't do anything at all, just polish your skills. So it's a lot of conflicting advice, like too many cooks spoil the broth, right? So that is why this person was not getting results because they're doing everything, but they're doing everything a little bit. So it's like you're sending one cold email, making one LinkedIn post, making one, like it's actually consistency that gets the results. So I guess you just take one piece of advice and you just do that. Okay. It's like, it's going to change your life. So yeah, like this is one very unique case that happened. Like, and I still laugh to this day whenever I think about it because I felt bad also that somebody is not getting results after doing so much. But the reason is that the efforts are so scattered in every direction. So we just scolded them a lot and told them ki just do one thing and then you talk to us 1 month later. Otherwise, don't talk to us. But then they got the clients slowly. And like then it was a normal freelancers journey. But yeah, the beginning was very rocky. So yeah, what you share, I think it's very, very true. Thank you for that. Any pro tip you want to give somebody watching this video who wants to become an expert, let's say within the next 6 months? Because to charge like $2,000 per project, $5,000 in a month, you have to become an expert slowly, right? So how do they go there? How does somebody become an expert?
I want to add something you told previously about that one guy was focusing on so many strategies. So I would say I have tried this. Like I used to be like that. I used to do Facebook, I used to do LinkedIn, but nothing worked because I wasn't putting my heart into that one strategy. And that's why I didn't get clients at that time. But then there is a rule of 5 ones that I follow, like one service you do, one industry. Like for example, for me, there is one service, email marketing, and one industry, let's say skincare. You do one strategy, like one social media platform, like let's say Instagram, one strategy, like reach out to them, like engage with them, reach out to them, tell them that I can help you with this thing. You send the video or text, you choose the strategy, you do that for 1 month. If you do the 5 ones, if you follow that, you will surely get clients because you're going to focus on one thing. And if you do that consistently, it will give you results sooner or later. So that is something I wanted to add because it works for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think that that's definitely something that makes a lot of sense. And everything that you've shared has been really, really helpful, Chandni. All the things that she's mentioned, all the resources, all the people, I will definitely link them down in the description below. And Chandni's her own links of her Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook will all be in the description below as well, in case somebody wants to connect with her. Chandni has been very nervous and shy throughout this interview, but I'm still so glad that you shared everything that you know. I think it gives people a lot of confidence in themselves that if you make up your mind and you don't give up, you will be able to hit really high income goals. Any last words for those who are watching this?
I would say just put in the work, Don't procrastinate. Even I procrastinate sometimes. Like, you can do one thing, you can do create vision board for yourself and put the timeline onto it. Like, this is what I want to achieve by this time. And you put in the work to hit the income goal and gift yourself that thing. Because what happens is when you achieve something and you gift yourself something, you tell your subconscious mind that you need to do it again to celebrate, to feel the same thing. So you can make vision board for yourself to push yourself. Even if you procrastinate, you will do the work.
I think I love vision boards.
Yes, I
I
I,
love
I
vision boards.
always make them.
Yeah, I have a digital one and I really, really like it. And also, like, when I am really like determined for something, I'll put it in my phone wallpaper. So I think when I was trying to lose some weight, I had like a very hot girl's wallpaper.
I do the same thing.
But yeah, like, good to know that somebody has things like I do. Thank you so much for sharing everything with us, Chandni. It was lovely speaking to you. And you guys, I have left everything in the description. Make sure that you check it out. If you have any questions for her, leave them in the comments. She will definitely respond to you. So yeah, I will be taking your leave now. Bye bye.
Bye bye.